round 3 is probably your best chance to get the Olympics. You know, we win that one quarterfinal match, finish 4th, and you're pretty much guaranteed a spot. And we knew that, and so we knew we had to, you know, probably finish in 3rd in our pool to get the crossover we wanted, and that's what we did. We had to beat Spain. We knew that was a huge game for us going forward. We put that game on the calendar months in advance. Won that game, beat a tough Austrian side, and that kind of set us up for that New Zealand game, that showdown that turned into a bit of a classic.
We hadn't had success against them before. They're a very good team, very talented, a lot of individuals with some really high level ability, and they play really well as a team. I think it certainly helped us that we were just familiar. We knew the individuals, so in terms of that research, we weren't going to get thrown off by anyone, but I think we had confidence in the familiarity, but we hadn't had success yet, so it was going to take a really special effort.
You just got to reset, clear everything from your mind, and get it in your head that you just got to take the goalie one-on-one and go and score. And luckily enough, I managed to get all 3 off, but all I can say is I love those pressure situations where I get to represent the team and help the boys as best I can.
Yeah, basically, I mean, I see it as the pressure being on the shooter in those shootouts, especially when they've got to score to win. So my kind of philosophy is to just kind of shadow them and make them make the moves and hopefully force them to make that extra move that maybe they make a mistake. But yeah, I think in the shootout you saw that just by shadowing them and never biting on any of their fakes, I was able to stay with them, and eventually a couple of those guys panicked and shoved it in my pads, and a couple of guys that are generally very composed ended up making a mistake.
A lot of guys now think that I deliberately put myself in that position, but you know, it's like I said earlier, it's not about any one particular goal that sets apart from all the others. They're all the same, they all mean the same, and I mean, I'm just unbelievably grateful to be able to represent this team and to be the player that I am on the team, and you know, I'm grateful that I can be able to execute and finish where it counts.
If he scores this, they're there, and he's done it! Canada beating the Black Sticks. What a turn up for the boys.